What do you mean by curl of a vector? To understand the concept of the curl of a vector, let's consider a golf ball. Let's immerse this ball in flowing water. Let's assume that the center of this ball is fixed at some point inside the water. Now, as the water strikes the rough surface of this ball, we see that it starts rotating on an axis with a certain angular velocity. Now, if we want to determine the direction of the rotational axis and the angular velocity of this ball, then we will use a vector operator known as curl. Thus, curl is a vector operator that describes the rotation of a three-dimensional vector field. Mathematically, curl of a vector is expressed as where del vector is the del operator and f vector the vector point function. Consider the same example of a golf ball immersed in the flowing water. Let its linear velocity and angular velocity be v and omega respectively. Let's assume that the position vector of a point on the surface of the ball is r. Since the ball is rotating, so its linear velocity will be. Now, if we calculate the curl of the linear velocity of this ball, we get, from this expression, we see that the magnitude of curl of linear velocity is twice the angular velocity. Thus, curl gives the rotational property of an object related